Always fussing at me, bitch, listen. All the bullshit, all the tension. I can't reach your heart and I miss it. I can't even lie to you. This shit ain't got me crazy. And the way I really love you, boo, this shit is really attitude. Let's get naked, let's fuck right here, cause baby, I need all of you. Go nuts when it comes to you, this shit it drive me crazy. I just wanna love you, baby, always on that daily. 365.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's up, bro?
We're gonna let a couple seconds roll out, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What's happening, bro?
What's happening, bro? What's happening?
Appreciate you for coming through.
Appreciate you for having me, you know?
On the CIN day. Yeah, man. All right, so welcome to the Doing the Big podcast. I'm your host, Big John. Promotions, you know what I'm saying? So you don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? On Doing the Big podcast, we highlight music artists and entrepreneurs. We trying to get the people the spotlight, you know what I mean? Everyone has a talent, talent, everybody's talented at something, but you're both. You got the artist and entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to flow right, real smooth like, you know what I'm saying? Butter like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all we gonna do is, interview you, get to know you. So whoever watches later can be like, yo, who's Slick 600, where he come from, what he's about, what's to come in the future, you know what I mean? And on top of that, before you get famous, you know what I mean, we were just gonna pick it up right here, like, yeah, bro, I already did that interview before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's about it, bro. How you been?
Cool, it's a cool rivalry Sunday, you might as well say, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, no, it's a great day, man. I'm cool though. Week been straight, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Getting ready for these holidays and all that good shit.
Yeah, they coming in quick, bro.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a Shannon Sharp interview, and they were like, yeah, at the beginning of the year, I said, yo, that is right, bro. That was in January. It's about to be,
It's really about to be the end of the fucking year already.
Bro, the time is crazy, bro. The time is crazy, bro. But yeah, I appreciate you for coming on, bro. Once again.
Definitely appreciate you for having me, you know.
Yeah. So all right, so first of all, where did the name SLICK600 come from?
So I went through a lot of rap names.
All right.
At this point in time, it was before Slick. Before Slick, I went like old school a little bit. It was Vinny V. Like that was the last little shit.
Okay.
But like everybody, like even when I was like younger and shit, they always called me Slick. Like, you're a slick ass young nigga or whatever. You feel me? You did some slick ass shit. So it always was that. And like, I don't know about other towns, but in Baltimore and like the earlier Facebook stages, like motherfuckers had either like niggas had like Cruddy Law Tavon or Slick Ass Charles or some shit in their name or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So when it came down to it, like niggas had or I technically didn't even come up with my next Facebook name and shit.
Mm.
And so, well, one of my aliases was on the streets. You feel me? It was like a combination of both. So I was Slick Taylor for like the longest
Mm.
time, and so niggas used to, you feel me? Always just take the tail off anyway, and be like Slick. So even more fast forward through it all. Like I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't even. It was some slight legal shit, but some other shit happened. I'm like, I can't be Slick T. I can't be that. So you feel me? I was freestyling, and nigga, like I said, something, SLICK600, da 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 da. And then once I heard the playback, my engineer even said he like
Mm.
SLICK600, and I
Mm.
was like, I'm thinking the same shit, bro.
Mm.
That's what we going with from now on.
Hey.
You feel me? So for after that, all the files that he sent, SLICK600, SLICK600, and
Mm.
that's why I was just, I kept it. I'm like, yeah. And honestly, like I said, like motherfuckers been calling me Slick for a great long time, but when it came down to the actual artist name, it's only been maybe 5 or 6 years.
Okay, okay.
I think it's like 5 or 6 years that I've been SLICK600. Like, like I've been Slick the whole time, but
Mm.
it was other variations of it and shit. But yeah, SLICK600 was, is the nuance. You feel me? And you know, once I became once I became SLICK600,
Mm.
like it's like all the artistry started coming out me. Like I just became a different type of animal and shit. So
Sound like
yeah,
sound like to me you was cooking. Somebody accidentally knocked the seasoning in that joint. You was like, oh, this work. You feel me?
real shit,
This work.
real shit.
But yeah, it's smooth, bro. I mean, slick is slick, but the 600 go like real smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean, if I met you, prior, I'd have been like, it is what it is. But I just went with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, salute to that. So tell me about, tell me a little about your upbringing, bro. Talking,
um.
you know what I mean?
Well.
Yeah, your upbringing, period. Childhood on.
Okay. Well, as you know, I'm from Baltimore, West Baltimore to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Um. That's another part of why 600 is a part of my name. That's where I'm from. The 600 block of Hilton Street. In the Emerson Village area. Uh, I grew up rough than a bitch. I was in prison most of my life. Uh, my real dad I never knew. I'm the baby of 4 children, technically 6. Excuse me, cause my mom's getting high, so she once the baby was born, they died at
Mm.
birth. So, but technically I'm the baby at 6. But and the reality of life, I'm the baby of 4. I just lost my brother last September on my birthday.
Mm.
Um,
Those.
Thank you. But yeah, I, you know, up and down. Um, Group homes, foster homes, all that shit played a role in my life.
Mm.
I came, I came up a little bit with my family. Well, on and off with my family, honestly. My grandmother, Lord rest her soul, was a big part of my early on stages of like my focus of wanting to be certain shit. Um, so after that, uh, like I started going. She put us, me and my brother, and a group home. Actually, no, she put us in a crazy home. I don't really say that publicly. But yeah, she put us in a crazy home, and then they shipped us to the group home after the fact. It was wild. But again, all these things make me who I am. So that's why it's easier. It's easier now to say all that shit. But I always play sports. I always had music. Um, and I grew up in the church for a good amount of time. So when it came down to that shit, it was my biggest thing was always music, entertainment. I love to watch like Tupac and all that shit back in the day. Like, watching those people inspired the fuck out of me because I'm like, damn, like niggas come from what I come from, like DMX and shit like that. Like, I remember, you feel me, saying Jada Kiss at one of my street hooping games and shit, you feel me? Come to find out, he dating my peoples. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's crazy, you feel me? I ain't learned that shit till later on. But it was even like with that shit was dope. Seeing, drag on all of them come down, they ride the bikes. But the whole time these niggas selling dope in the hood too. You feel me? So it's like it was all of the things that was going on. I grew up from hustlers though. My mother gangster, quote unquote. We just say street people.
Yeah, yeah.
My mother, even my father, my uncles, all that shit. Probably had to get it out the mud. And my whole thing was, even if I did it, I wanted to graduate high school. I wanted to do something different. I know that was more than likely going to be a part of who I was. But the whole fact of it is, I'm like, man, I still want something different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I involved myself, you feel me? But at the same time, too, I made sure I stayed my black ass in school.
Yeah.
Like, that was just, I don't know, it was always, like, doing music, like, has always been a goal. Graduating from high school is something that was big for me. Like, you gotta graduate, you gotta live. Because again, especially like 13, 14, I already was losing people. Like, I had homeboys and homegirls dying from killings. You feel me? Um, yeah, it was pretty wild, but I wouldn't change shit for real. For the most part, I wouldn't change shit. Because it made me, it made me who I am, and I'm appreciative of, like they say, you appreciate the adults. Just be like, oh, you gonna appreciate this ass whooping. I appreciate it. I appreciate them motherfuckers for real now. Like that shit. That shit really made me who I am, and I'm I'm blessed to really really be here. You feel what I'm saying? Because this shit could have went another way.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, cool. So, real quick, cause I'm curious. What's a day in the life of Baltimore? You know what I mean? Like
Ooh.
not on the or just waking up, remembering like, damn.
First of all,
Anything?
you gotta pick a season.
All right, summer. That's the worst.
Summer.
Like,
All right.
any
Summer.
summer. Like you getting out the bed. It could be childhood. It could be before.
We're gonna
Whatever.
go. We're gonna go teenage. We're gonna go teenage. I'm gonna say uh, before like getting some real money. Like, I was a young guy, silent, wake up early morning. You feel me? Get one of my big dogs, go sell waters. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Go sell waters. You feel me? You know, my city, we always riding bikes. So, you feel what I'm saying? I always my weight always fluctuated for real.
Mm.
So, with the fluctuation of that, I always felt more comfortable on like four wheelers and shit. So, like, I always had somewhere ducked off, you feel me, in the hood. So, they wake up, you know, with the quote, how to go, shit, shower, shave.
Mm.
You feel me? At this point in time, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a reckless kid. I was smoking cigarettes at the time, so I had to get my morning cigarette up every.
Okay.
Um, and you feel me? Waiting for the homie to pull up. You
Mm.
feel me? And the crazy part is, we sold them right out front of my house. It's a media strip right out front of my house. So we go right there, like, you feel what I'm
Mm.
saying? His house wasn't that far anyway. It's like around the corner across the alley. So be out that bitch for hours. You feel me? Get my cut. He got his cut. You feel me? He go sell his grass or whatever he choose to do for the day. Well, for the evening. Me, I'm, little horn dog.
Mm.
I'm about to try to go, you feel me, find something to get into. Hop on the bike, you feel me, see where everybody at. And at this time, you know, having a cell phone was a rarity. So, you know what I mean? You go to the house real quick, out of the house phone. Where y'all
All
at?
right.
Who outside? You feel me?
Uh,
And me, I'll be around that motherfucker like 45 minutes or something. I gotta go get some gas in the bike and all that. You feel me? So it was that for real. Like probably late night go hoop. You feel me? Because in the hooded spots, they got the basketball course with the lights on them. It's the most ass backward shit, but you feel me? And yeah, it was just fun. Like you know what I mean. The time my brother was in and out of juvenile detention. So hopefully at this time he home. He out doing some reckless shit. He might come in the house. You feel me? Well, yeah, what the fuck you doing tonight, son? You feel I got these biddies. Yeah, you got to come with me. All right, say less. You know what I mean?
uh,
Follow Big Bro, and we gonna get into something for real. So yeah, it was very much so. It was enjoyable. A lot of hectic shit, but like in the day, in a whole day, you got have a shootout. You feel me? They
mm.
go to a cookout. You feel what I'm
Mm.
saying? And ended nicely with a movie and a blunt with a chick. You feel what I'm saying? But
Breathe.
like it was, like I said, it's up and down. And again, too, like I said, the
Mm.
seasons
Mm.
always determine how it was gonna go to. The end of the summer, everybody trying to get their shit off. You
Mm.
feel me? It's a lot of extra shit going on.
Mm.
So with that, you got your parades, because all our parades and shit like that for the most part. Some shit like except for like the Caribbean festivals and shit, at the end of the summer.
I get it
So
all.
when it come out of that, everybody trying to go to Stone Soul Picnic, Air France, all this other type of stuff.
Mm.
And it's dope. Like downtown, down in the harbor was like a war zone because my city kind of a gang city. So the way those young niggas trying to you
Through the
feel me be on their bullshit. So nigga go downtown, get in the quick little scuffles. Then once again, niggas trying to. You probably got like a gang fight down this part of the harbor, and then you got dance battles at the other side.
okay.
And I'm saying, oh, that was another thing too. I've always been a dancer too. Like music always been inclined inside of me, but like that's one of my biggest things too, dancing. Like, so we danced at Baltimore club music for real. And yeah. That shit used to be lit too. And that was another thing that got me the girls. Because I was a fat nigga that could
Hey.
dance. You know what I mean?
All right, so to piggyback off that, you think the club scene from back then till now changed?
As far as like the Baltimore dance club scene or
Or clubs, period.
oh, clubbing now.
Mm.
I ain't even gonna lie, clubbing now so fucking phony.
Mm.
Even as a grown ass man. So like I had the luxury of doing certain shit. So me being a hood nigga and all that type of
Mm.
shit, I was in the big clubs with the big hustler
Mm.
niggas. Cause I was their little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So oh yeah, they gonna pay that extra 100 just to get, you feel me, couple us in there, you feel me? Y'all little niggas chill with us, don't go
Mm.
nowhere. You feel me? The girls coming, all that type of shit, you don't gotta do nothing.
Just
Just
be.
relax. You feel me? And that's another thing too. We can talk about that too. Like we need the big dogs to come back. Or well, we need to start being the big dogs and influencing these young niggas. But yeah, no. Like niggas don't even want to really dance with females. Niggas want to be tough.
Mm.
Niggas want to you came to be fly.
Yeah.
Be fly.
Yep.
But don't be fly and try to be tough on the broad. You came to see the broads.
Hearing them.
So why you not letting she want to rub your chain? Let her.
Yep.
Even if, bro, if that's the middle of the mall, you better act like it's $1 million piece. If she don't care, it's shiny. She not gonna tell her homegirl. Her homegirl sent her to you. Man, you don't go over there and prove a point and then take that girl home and knock her down like a clumsy nigga, man. But, you know, I don't know. Like, me, I was taught by a different creed of people. So, and again, too, like, I learned a lot of shit from females.
Mm.
So, like, the shit that I watch for is different than what these other guys done did. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
But like, yeah, I miss that going to the club and female looking at you, you looking at
Mm.
her. Y'all walk down each other, she get to shaking that thing. You feel me? Like, being in California, I finally got that again. You feel me? I went out for my birthday and shit. Bad couple chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Pull me up. You feel me? I'm like, yo. And it was so like the first one, I didn't even know how to feel.
Mm.
And I'm just looking around because I'm like, damn.
Somebody lying.
You feel like I,
Uh-uh.
I missed this. Like this feeling right here, I missed this. So it was lit for real. But yeah, like the club scene now is phony. Like I'm not going to the club. I don't give a fuck how wealthy I get. I'm
Mm.
not going to the club, buying out the bar just to throw liquor.
Yeah.
I like to drink. I like the party. I wanna if I'm buy all that shit, I pass them bottles out to the club.
Mm.
We all getting litty tonight.
Yep. Yep.
But to sit there, niggas not even buying champagne. Niggas is buying straight Don Julio, you feel me? Casamigo, all that, just to pour it
Mm.
out. Nigga, what? You can keep that bottle of water shit. I'm okay. I wanna get fucked up. I'm sorry. It's been a long week.
Mm.
I got on my best shit. I'm trying really, yeah, like y'all just come on this business to impress other guys. Y'all not even here for the women. Cause when y'all leave, them same niggas you came with is the same niggas y'all leave with.
Yep.
What was the purpose of going outside? Cause y'all could have just went over each other's house.
I'm pressing another guy, I guess.
Like that shit just, I don't know. Like back in the day, we had from house parties to the clubs. It was lit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And shout out my uncle, DJ Yachty. You feel me? He he had his own teenage club. So like niggas didn't have to get like in trouble a lot, you feel me?
Mm.
Being illegally in certain spots for real.
Looking out.
So that shit was lit because you got everybody from all over just coming to his spot. You feel me? Got the young up and coming rap artists from the surrounding areas coming in, performing, all that type of shit. So it was a lot of great little things with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like with that shit, like again, like I don't know. It might just be the horn dog in me. But nigga, I'm not going to the club to just be around niggas, bro. You feel? Like I'm just not. I don't want to be posted up like this. What was the point of me putting on this shit? I could have put on all black. You feel me? I mean, and got on some shit. Like if I want to do this and just post up on the wall, no, nigga. Like you ain't gotta take the girl. Nah, you ain't gotta take the girl home, rub on them cheeks though before you leave. Well, that's like going to the strip club and not throwing no money.
Zero. Just looking.
Get your peeping Tom ass the fuck out of
Just
here.
looking, peeping.
You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, just if you throw a couple, nigga, make that. You got $20. Make it stretch. You feel me? You can make it stretch in the strip club, but at least do the activity. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga dress up to go to the court, headband, all them shit, all that type of shit. You feel me?
I get
You
you.
been sitting on the side the whole time to get back in the car. You niggas dead.
Yeah, bench warmer, professional.
But nigga taking pictures though
Yeah,
at the court. I'm at the court.
we outside. We
You
outside.
good niggas ain't ready for me. Like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
that bench wasn't either.
You feel me?
Yeah, crazy.
The most
What up?
hydrated player.
But yeah, so I just want to paint the picture real quick because people see what they see Baltimore as in the media. You feel me? They're like, oh, it's based off this movie. I know what it is. Based off this show, I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to, explain to people that don't know who you are what it is. You feel me? Some good stuff. Of course, gonna be some bad stuff. It's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perspective is different than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
So,
So let me see. Let me get into the orders real quick. Let me tap into the orders. So when you write, first of all, you in the league of your own. Your lane of your own. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to the studio, or if you go to the studio, what's the mindset? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have Fiji water with M&Ms, and then sit on the side, rubbing you. You know what I'm saying? What's your studio process? You know what I mean, writing music.
one, now that I'm a real artist, I don't like a whole hundred people in a fucking studio not working.
Mm-hmm.
It grinds my gears. Like, yo, you should say this.
Yeah.
You gonna hop on the song, man? You the rapper? Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Like, I'm not. You feel me? We shouldn't all be in here just for me. I'm sorry. I appreciate the support, but the support and that support, that's what you do. Once the song come out, go stream that shit every day. When it drop, go buy that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the support I need. You sitting in here, that's like us going shopping. We're 100 deep, and I'm the only one buying something. What was the purpose?
Yep.
So I, having a female there will be, depending the time of life that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Having a female there was a big thing, but even with that shit, like I ain't really too pressed on that. Like if I'm smoking at the time, probably got some good smoke with me. I might got some drink, but I always gotta have at least. I don't want underdo it, but I think at least I should. I don't know. My guy on here, Shane, to tell me but at least like 2 to 3 cups of tea. Cause like again with me smoking and all that type of shit too, like my shit get dry. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'll be in that motherfucker like try to hit some high notes and shit. And be like, yo, hold up real quick. You feel me? So that shit, I don't know, like I'm simple now, like I'm an old artist now, so like I don't meet like if it ain't work inspired, some shit that's gonna keep me motivated,
Yep.
I don't need it. Like I can't get drunk while I'm recording. I can drink while I'm recording,
Yeah.
but getting drunk, it just ain't it.
Mm.
And then again, if the studio, all right, say we pay for the studio for a couple hours, if I come in that bitch recording
Mm.
and I'm freestyling or getting drunk, definitely not in my repertoire.
Yep.
Cause I'm out this bitch. I'm be working on one song for at least, you feel me, a couple hours. Like you feel me, cause like I'm gonna keep coming up with new ideas. My mind gonna be racing. I'm gonna be fumbling over
Mm.
words. I might be slurring some shit. So it's like it's a whole bunch into that shit. And and that comes from to me starting to watch my artistry grow.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, it's simple. A little smoke, probably some drink, but I gotta have some tea. Tea, water. Um, I ain't really big on eating while I'm in the studio unless I got like a 10-hour clip, and those are rare moments.
Mm.
Because if I'm doing like a 10-hour clip, those are the moments I might have a couple artists, yo, come through, let's brainstorm or whatever. But again, artists, we're
Yeah.
working. All that party hardy shit, we can do that shit after I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my career we talking about. I don't come to niggas' job and take the brum out they hang. You feel me? Don't you feel me? Fuck up what I got going on. So
Crazy. All right. So explain your style of music. You know what I'm saying? In
mhm. um
my opinion, it's melodic rap, but you can tap into, reggae, you can tap into country, you know what I'm saying? But like what's like describe, what's your style, you feel me?
it's just like my name. It's slick music.
Crazy,
Like you
crazy.
feel me? Like I really, cause I love music so much. I can, for the most part, for the most part,
Mm.
I can I can pretty much attack any genre. I love most genre. All I gotta do is feel it. Once I feel it, it's
Yeah.
up. Like it ain't no going around that shit. Once I feel that shit, once I feel it, and it don't take a lot for me not to feel some
Mm.
music. So with me feeling it, I go into it. I'm like, okay, I might test a few sounds out. So I might be like with One Night Stand.
Mm.
I give you a prime example. Originally, the song was gonna be high pitched.
Mm.
It was gonna be very high pitched. We changed it. Um, and the same thing with a lot of my actual last few singles. Actually, I changed the pitches and shit like that because I tested them out.
Mm.
Um, like the Do Me remix that I'm working on is gonna be different, way different than the first song. So that that type of thing.
Okay.
So it's like I said, and the simplest way I can put it is it's just a slick sound. Like I mean I can't define it no other way. Like cause like it's so like we'll be here forever. Like I got so many different feelings when I hear
Mm.
sounds.
Mm.
Like it's just I don't know what it is, but like It's always been that way. Like, cause that's why I love like certain artists. Excuse me. Like R. Kelly could always change up a vibe and still be R. Kelly though, and
Yeah,
still give you that R. Kelly feel.
yeah,
Michael Jackson, same thing. Andre 3000, same thing.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, fuck CeeLo,
Mm.
same. Like, um, these artists, Pharrell, like these artists are artists versus I'm a rapper, I'm a singer. That artist, like, it's really a paint, like a spiritual paintbrush. You feel me? That paints that picture, and like that's what I do every time that I get behind the mic. I can paint you that picture. I can whatever it is, I can paint it.
Mm.
And a lot of a lot of my songs come from a real place. So it's not even like, oh, I'm just making it up for the aesthetic of the sound of it. Like, no, it's some real reality that came from this shit that I can make into a story, but I don't gotta get too personal. It's one little part that I can take out of my life and then make it crazy. Oh my god, I can't even think of the song name. It was on my mixtape. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, my song All or Nothing. I have a song called All or Nothing on my 600 Emotions mixtape.
Okay.
And I
I don't,
took,
I don't see it on the tube. But go ahead.
well, All or Nothing is on that.
Which one is it?
ALL or NUFF. I think it's IN or N.
Mm. I just see Pain, get a couple
Try
singles.
my actual, not the topic page, the
Oh,
other Slick 600 page.
okay.
It's on our Slick 600 page, yeah. So All or Nothing, it just like I took a part of my situation and a part of my engineer's
Mm.
situation that he was going through at the time. Like he was literally going through it at the time. I put both of them motherfuckers together and made a whole song.
Dope, dope,
And
dope.
all that shit, freestyle the whole shit.
Mm.
Shout out my nigga Chauncey Wright. Yeah, like it was that shit, and we sat right there and we created that great ass song.
Okay, okay. So, all right. So, how you feel about features? Like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
love features.
They could, uh, I don't know, because some people don't like features. You know what I mean? And honestly, my opinion, no hate towards nobody. Sometimes there was times where I used to review music all crazy. I'm like, oh, this is dope. And then your boy come in from down the way, come in and just screw up the whole. For me, you know what I'm saying? So some people like it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on that?
So you right about that. First of all, there's plenty of songs that I've done or hopped on, and
Mm-hmm.
niggas like, you could do that shit by yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I love features. I don't know. Like even it's so crazy because even though I don't like people in real life, like I'm not even gonna lie, I don't like people like that because people are weird. But at the same time too, like I love to commune with people at the same time, and well, commune with artists, and I love to build even if they like. I don't want to say trash,
Hmm.
but even if they're not up to par, I really, I really like the fact of working with somebody or helping them with their craft. Because again, I wasn't always this guy.
Yeah,
Like even like through life and stuff like that. Like I thought that I was super dope, and then going back now when I hear certain shit, I'm like damn, like I I done hit my bros a couple times. Like, y'all niggas really sat there and let me say this shit and then supported it. I love y'all for that. But nigga, like, you feel me? Like, so, like, you got to start somewhere. And so, I really, I love features. I love working with people. There's plenty of artists, especially like super dope ass artists. That's nice. I feel like that's nicer than me. Like, I love to work with them because then it's that challenge. It's that challenge that now they know they up here, but the whole fact of it is, I give you mine, and you're like, oh shit. Now they didn't forgot about their damn self, because now it's like shit. I didn't know he had that in him. You feel me? And so I really take that shit and I run with that shit. So like all in all, I love to work with like artists. I love to work with different engineers as long as they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel me? I love like just communicating with people, with other artists and all that type of shit is always dope. I'm always with it.
Okay. So I got a question for you. So if you could have a celebrity feature, I'm gonna give you three of them. Top three SLICK600 features. Anybody, celebrity, dead or alive.
That's all I wanted to know. Dead or alive. Okay.
Three.
Um.
Just three. Like six hundreds featuring Moneybag Yo.
T-Pain.
Oh yeah.
Um. Nate Dogg.
Hmm.
Damn, you say three. Shit. Mm, Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, storyteller. All right, cool. So you got okay. I could definitely see the Nate Dogg. I can see all of them for real, but that Nate Dogg, that Nate Dogg
all
was.
of, like all of these people are my influences, so like you feel me? Like
Mm. I mean that's your influence. I was about to ask you that too. All right, I could definitely see that. Um. All right, cool. Who else? I mean, not even featured. Just like who you inspired by, artist wise.
um Andre 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Pac is my number will always be my number one artist.
Mm-hmm.
Um uh Prince. I love Prince. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um what else? What else? Oh, Zach and Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Um Ronald Isley. Sade. That's my baby. Forever I always have a crush on that lady. Um I'm trying to think of my major influences. Well, I already said T Pain, so you already know that one. Uh, he's not like super famous, but he's like a big inspiration to me, and I say his name probably in every interview that I do. Um, my guy King Midas,
Mm-hmm.
King Midas. Um, one of always will be one of my biggest influences. Um, yeah. Any anytime we get together, it's yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it go crazy.
Okay.
Um, let's do one more. Uh, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. Yeah.
I was trying to think more of a recent
Yeah.
one. So yeah, Burna Boy. Burna Boy is definitely one of those guys that really,
Mm-hmm.
by me being of island descent, it just like when I want to get in that mood,
Mm-hmm.
just crew like a day like today. You feel me? I want to go for a Sunday drive or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel,
The thing,
yeah, I mean,
thing,
put on the Burna Boy playlist and go.
the thing with Burna Boy to me is you don't got to understand half the time. You feel me? It's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You could speak in an all African language. You still feel the vibe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I love
yeah,
music. That's why I love music so much because it has no language. You feel me? Of course, like you said earlier, like Tupac, and this artist related to me. You know what I'm saying? You you can relate to him. That's why you love him. With Burna Boy, you might not be able to relate to him, but you feel him. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like you know what I'm saying? The music, the instruments, number one, the number two, how he's saying it. You could tell the real from the fake. You know what I'm saying? If you yourself, you gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's a perfect example of to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can see all of them, bro. I definitely. I'm trying to check the time so I'm cut off. But okay. Um. So tapping into the entrepreneurial side. So
Okay.
do you what do you have? What's your business, bro?
Um, my big business is Elefante. Clothing line called Elefante.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's my baby. That's my baby. It's a we're gonna say a worldly clothing line because it's not just streetwear.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on every form of clothing, from jeans to dress pants,
Mm-hmm.
from t-shirt to dress shirt, belt, shoe. So like just a whole real clothing brand, a real clothing company. You know, it's not just luxury because again, like I said, we got streetwear too. So it's like it's for everyone. It's not. There's nothing in there that you can't find for you. So that's yeah. It's it's definitely one of those things. It's a dream come true already, but like even more like just all of the things that I'm building for it
Mm-hmm.
is one of them things that's gonna make it's gonna make that no pun intended, but that footprint,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that is gonna make that real footprint when it comes down to culture, black culture, dress culture, fashion as a whole, all of it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Salute to that.
Elefante.
You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. What else I want? That's about it. You got somebody you wanna shout out?
First of all, I want to shout out you.
Hmm?
You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Big Jaws, man,
Appreciate it.
for always supporting, being down, all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, this and I ain't. There was interview in a minute, so
Yeah.
even with this shit like that shit. Now I was excited, boy. I woke up. You see the kid yelling and shit. I'm waking up. You feel me? And then bitch, I'm like, man, shit. I gotta be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Um, hey man. The, another reason why our business with the podcast, because the world needs to all, need to tap into this what they want podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Man, Big John has something very special for the world, and that's another, one of our babies that's it's gonna be big. It's already getting there. So,
Mhm.
man, it's lovely. I want to shout out my family, you know what I'm saying? And my my whole family. Like, appreciate everybody. You feel me? That's been supporting. Um, yeah, like I don't know, like it's so many motherfuckers. Like I'm just appreciative of everyone that's staying down with me for this ride, for this journey through. If it's not the fashion, the music, you feel me? The podcast, you feel me? Like I could say I'm about to try to fuck with NASA.
Hmm?
And I feel like somebody might be like, yeah, go ahead, you got it. You feel me?
Uh,
So like I just appreciate everybody, man. Like I really we need more love in the world anyway. That's another reason too why I changed up my whole vibe when it comes down to music, because we need those type of vibes instead of like I said, motherfuckers want to be tough all day.
all day.
They gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Yep,
It's
yep.
not even that it's serious, but the shit that motherfuckers make it serious, it ain't. You feel me? Don't die over no watches. Don't die over no
Mm,
chains. You feel what I'm saying? Sacrifice for your family. You know what I'm saying? Don't sacrifice your family. You know what I mean? It's a difference in that. So like those things, I really want us to start, like I said, bringing that big dog factor back,
mm,
being the influences, us men being the influence to the younger community and all that type of shit.
mm,
And sometimes we gotta flex this little bit of shit just to let a nigga know. Listen, this I was like you. I'm doing this now, and
mm,
all this shit legal. All this shit I'm doing this for the embetterment. You feel me? You can shine and still and be happy without a motherfucker looking over your shoulder and all that type of
mm,
shit.
mm.
You feel me? But you gotta choose the way. So I mean, I'm shouting out progression. You feel me? Uh, just everything for embetterment, man. Living. You gotta live, man. You know, dying is inevitable, but living is your choice how you live. So, hey,
Straight. But yeah, I
yeah,
want to salute you for coming through once again, bro.
appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you for sharing your story. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it's hard, but you opened up. You know what I'm saying? And then soon someone click on this later, they're gonna be like, "Yo, oh, that's slick, cool." You know what I'm saying? Let me support him, hit him up because
Yeah,
now people, you know, like to hear people's story. You know what I'm saying? So it's relatable. Number one, number two, the sign. You know, you can open up. You know what I mean? Because they'll be a fan of you then your music. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So definitely to you once again. Um, Once again, this is the Doing It Big podcast. I'm Big John. This will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and basically wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah.
It's 6 million. We always put that in the air.
You know it, doing 600. You
So
feel me?
this has been another episode. Appreciate y'all. Definitely like, subscribe, all that to the Doing the Big podcast and What They Want podcast.
That
And check
thing.
Slick music out. I'm sure it's all over every platform.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I appreciate y'all. We out.
All right, 600.